So today in this video I'm going to do some series program. So let's start with the first one. In the first series you can see the series like this: a 9 is equals to 9 plus 99, 8 plus 81, 7 plus 79 and up to n terms. If I look at to the first two terms, that is 9 and 99, and then again two terms, that is 8 and 89. So in this portion you can depict the logic. Suppose for 9 plus 99, okay, so if the value is, suppose x equals to 9, then the value of 99 will be generated like this. Suppose y equals to x into 10 plus 9, okay. So the value of x is 9, so it is 9 into 10 plus 9, so it is 90 plus 9, so it becomes 99. In the same way, if the value of x is decreased to 8, and then y becomes x into again 10 plus 9, and now the value of x is 8, so 8 into 10 plus 9, and it becomes 80 plus 9, and it is becomes 89. So in this way this series actually work. So if I just initialize the first value of the loop for the series program with 9 and decrease the value by 1, and the next term will generated by the multiplication by the first term, okay. So let's start. So you can see I have already taken the input, the range or number of terms in the variable n in this portion. Now I am declaring another variable. Suppose this is this s variable is basically declared here to sum up the values or store the summation value, okay, and the summation value is being assigned with 0. So s equals to 0, so initial value of s equals to 0, and then after for int I equals to, as per the series the initial value is 9, so 9, and it is going up to n terms, so I greater than equals to n, and it is decreased by 1, so I minus minus. Then the logic is s equals to s plus the value of x, here x is represented by I, so I plus I into 10 plus 9. So this is the second term, or y, which is actually denoted in the previous section. So in this way the series is generated, and after the series outside the loop I am going to print the sum value. Now I am going to run the program, enter the number of terms. Suppose it is up to 3 terms, then the value is 525 summation value, and now the I'm going to print the, suppose it is 6 terms, then it is 366. Now come to the next series program, that is s equals to 2 minus 4 plus 6 minus 8, like this. So there is a plus minus combination in this series. So how the series is actually obtained? Actually I am going to write the individual position of the individual number here, okay. I am going to write down the individual position of this number. So for this is the first position, and 4 is the second position, 6 is the third position, and 4 is the 8 is the fourth position. And now I am going to multiply it individual position with 2, okay. So I am going to multiply it by 2, okay. So 1 into 2 it's become 2, and now 2 into 2 it's become 4, and 3 into 2 it becomes 6, and 4 into 2 it becomes 8. So in this series program individual positional value is multiplied by 2, then the series will generate it, but there is a combination of negative and positive sign. So you can see the positional, when the positional value is odd, then the positive sign will occur, and if the position is even positional value, then it is negative number, okay. Now you can see I have already taken all the inputs, the number of terms in the variable n, and declare as for sum of the value as to store the sum of the value, and I declare as a loop control variable or LCV. Now I'm going to write down the loop. So I is become start from 1, okay, as individual position number is going to multiplied by 2, and I is going to execute up to n terms. So I less than equals to n, and then I plus plus, and then individual position value is going to multiplied by 2. So s equals to I s plus I into 2, like this. But as there is a positive and negative combination, and as the positive sign occur in the odd positional value, and in the negative sign will occur in the even position value. So I am going to check the position on. So if I mod 2 equals to 0, it means it is a even positional value, then it is going to subtract. So s minus equals to I into 2, right? And otherwise, if it is odd number, then I am going to add the value by or give the positive sign. So s plus equals to I into 2, like this. So now I am going to run the program. So enter the number of terms, suppose 10 terms, then it shows the value. No, because I forgot to write here the print the summation value. So system dot out dot print ln s. Okay, now I'm going to run the program again and enter the number of terms is 10. Now it is minus 10, and run the program again, and number of terms, suppose it is 5, then the value is 6. Okay, again I am going to run the program again and enter the number of terms, suppose 20 terms, then the value is minus 20. Again I will run the program again and enter the number of terms is 25, so value is 26. So like this the series is working properly.